The auditorium buzzed. 1,000 faces stared. Diana Chen stood on the stage, a lone figure bathed in light. Her heart pounded, but her hands were steady. 3 years. 3 years of whispers, of doubt, of being ostracized. But tonight, everything changed. Tonight, she would rewrite her story. Diana looked out at the audience. She saw renowned mathematicians, her former colleagues, her rivals. And in the front row, his face pale and tense, sat Professor James Whitfield, her former mentor, the man who had stolen her life's work. For years, Diana began, her voice clear and strong. The world believed that Professor Whitfield solved the Penrose equation. A hush fell over the crowd. The Penrose equation, the holy grail of mathematics, had baffled minds for a century. Its solution promised to unlock the secrets of the universe itself. "But I am here to tell you," Diana continued, her gaze unwavering, "that Professor Whitfield's solution is a lie." The silence in the room was absolute. Then a collective gasp. A murmur rippled through the audience, growing into a cacophony of disbelief and shock. Diana had dropped a bomb, and the reverberations were felt by everyone present. The Global Mathematics Summit, a gathering of the brightest minds on the planet, had just become a battleground for truth. 3 years earlier, Diana Chen had been on top of the world. A rising star in the world of mathematics, she had dedicated her life to solving the Penrose equation. Years of relentless work, countless sleepless nights, and an unwavering belief in her abilities had finally paid off. She had done it. She had found the solution. Excited, she shared her work with Professor Whitfield, her mentor and the head of the mathematics department at the prestigious Stanford University. He had been supportive throughout her journey, offering guidance and encouragement. She trusted him implicitly. But her trust was shattered. A few weeks later, Professor Whitfield published Diana's solution, claiming it as his own. Her world came crashing down. Her joy, her pride, her very identity, all ripped away in an instant. When Diana confronted Professor Whitfield, he denied everything. He was a respected figure in the academic community, his word against hers. The university, eager to avoid scandal, sided with him. Diana was dismissed, her claims labeled as delusional. The academic world, built on trust and intellectual honesty, had failed her. Diana was ostracized, her reputation in tatters. Colleagues she had known for years turned their backs on her, unwilling to risk their own careers by supporting her. The betrayal cut deep, leaving her feeling isolated and lost. But Diana refused to be silenced. She knew the truth, and she was determined to prove it. She spent countless hours poring over her notes, searching for any shred of evidence that could expose Professor Whitfield's deception. She contacted journals, wrote to academic committees, but her pleas fell on deaf ears. The weight of her situation was crushing. The academic world she had loved had turned its back on her. Doubt crept in, whispering insidiously, chipping away at her resolve. Was she wrong? Had she imagined it all? Just when she was about to give up hope, a glimmer of light appeared in the darkness. Wei Zhang, her former student and now a professor at a smaller university, reached out. He believed her. He had followed her career closely and was convinced that Professor Whitfield was an imposter.